Soft, melancholic piano music begins, reminiscent of a faded photograph. Oh, darling, let me tell you. It began, as these things often do, with a promise. A shimmering illusion of respite, nestled within the bustling heart of Tokyo. You see, I require a certain standard. Not out of, well, let us just say I've been spoiled. It's not my fault my grandmother, a rather formidable woman with connections reaching the highest echelons of never mind, always insisted on the finest linens, the plumpest pillows. It has become, shall we say, deeply ingrained. I'd been traveling, you understand? A whirlwind of curated experiences. Paris for the patisseries, Rome for the history, now Tokyo for Tokyo. And I stumbled upon Hotel Mo Ende Premium Ueno Okachimachi. Premium, they called it. The audacity. Honestly, you'd think after all these years, these establishments would understand that premium isn't just a word, it's a vibe. And that, my dears, was immediately catastrophically absent. It started with the room. Oh, the room. Imagine, if you will, a meticulously crafted jewelry box designed for a doll. It wasn't merely small, it felt actively compressed, like someone had taken a perfectly good space and attempted to fold it into smaller and smaller dimensions. I did attempt to measure, logically assess. My 29-inch suitcasia, rather fetching Louis Vuitton, naturally refused to open. Just refused. It stared back at me, a silent monument to my shrinking world. Do you understand the symbolism? The crushed aspirations, the violated personal space? It's simply barbaric. And it smelled stale. Not offensively so, like decay, but a sort of lingering sadness. As if the room itself were lamenting its diminutive size, its lack of sunlight, its complete and utter failure to provide a sanctuary. Honestly, it felt like being politely suffocated. Doesn't anyone consider the psychology of space anymore? We need room to breathe, to think, to simply be. To not feel like a sardine in a silver can. Music shifts slightly, becoming more agitated. The bathroom, though, was unexpectedly large, which felt deeply unsettling, a cruel joke orchestrated by some cosmic interior designer. It was as if they'd taken all the square footage and hoarded it for the porcelain, leaving me to contort myself into preposterous shapes just to exist in the sleeping area. It has not balance, you see. It has a complete lack of forethought, a blatant disregard for the holistic experience. It's like offering a gourmet meal on a paper plate. The laundry room, don't even get me started. 2 machines, 2, for an entire hotel. It was a scene of quiet, simmering despair. People hovering, watching the timer tick down with the intensity of bomb disposal experts. I swear, I stood there for over an hour, just waiting for a single machine to become available. An hour of my precious life wasted. Do you comprehend the cost of wasted time? The potential moments lost, the art unappreciated, the connections unmade. It's a tragedy, a small one perhaps, but a tragedy nonetheless. And just one dryer? One, it was clearly broken as other people claimed. This is insanity. No one is capable of that, the way someone can put so little care. Music becomes more despondent, adopting a fragile quality. But the worst, truly the worst, was the sheer indifference, the pervasive lack of attention to detail. I requested, quite politely, a little extra water. A simple thing, one would think, a basic courtesy. The staff acted as if I'd asked them to dismantle the imperial palace. When I found out they only gave 2 bottles as a welcome gift, it was astonishing. It's not about the water, my dear. It's about the message. It says, we don't care about your comfort. We are prioritizing profit over people. We believe you should suffer for the sake of sustainability. Honestly, the hypocrisy. I asked for ice, and they handed me a plastic bag. A small, flimsy plastic bag. Do you understand?
The environmental implications of that. It's a self-defeating gesture. It's the little things, you see. The refusal to replace used towels, the unmade bed, the missing toilet paper. They spoke about this in the reviews.
Comprehensive analysis of businesses near Hotel Mo Ende Premium Ueno Okachimachi. Tokyo. The businesses near Hotel Mo Ende Premium Ueno Okachimachi are, in a word, disappointing. Not just a little disappointing, like when you order a fancy latte and it's just lukewarm milk, but the kind of disappointing that makes you question why you even left your house. Let's start with Amyoko Center building. If you enjoy the thrill of wondering whether the fish you just bought was once part of a science experiment, this is your paradise. The reviews paint a picture of a place where seafood goes to die twice. Frozen, thawed, refrozen, then served with a side of regret. One customer described their shrimp as having the texture of silk tofu, which sounds poetic until you realize it means it disintegrated at the slightest touch. And let's not forget the rats. Yes, rats, because nothing says authentic market experience like rodents judging your life choices from the shadows. Then there's Ikarin Shibuya, the ramen spot where dreams of a quick, delicious meal go to suffocate in a sea of bad service. The reviews read like a tragic comedy: long waits, confused staff, and a Taiwanese customer being forced to use Chinese pinyin despite repeatedly saying, "I'm not Chinese." The noodles. Fine if you like paying premium prices for what one reviewer called 5 mouthfuls of sadness. The real star here is the cubicle seating, because at least then you can cry into your broth without making eye contact. If you're in the mood for a drink, Bar Oak might seem like a sophisticated choice until you realize they have a mysterious policy against solo drinkers. One woman, dressed nicely and arriving well before closing, was turned away with the vague excuse of "we're done for today." Meanwhile, couples waltzed in without issue. The cocktails, according to one patron, they had to teach the bartender how to make a boulevardier. At these prices, you'd expect them to at least know the menu. Shopping enthusiasts, beware Beam's Tokyo Skytree Town is where customer service goes to die. Staff too busy scrolling on their phones to acknowledge your existence, long-haired employees who seem to believe rudeness is a fashion statement, and a strict "no hats in the fitting room" policy that makes 0 sense in a store that sells hats. One shopper described the experience as being glared at for daring to exist near the merchandise. And finally, Burness Style, the gym that locks you into contracts like a bad relationship. One member signed up only to discover they were trapped in a 6-month financial commitment with no escape. When they tried to leave, "Pay us anyway," said the gym with the warmth of a tax collector. The workout itself? Fine if you enjoy exercising under strobe lights that make you feel like you're at a rave, minus the fun. Conclusion: if you're staying at Hotel Mo Ende Premium Ueno Okachimachi, pack snacks, patience, and maybe a survival guide. The area has its charms, but the businesses, they're a masterclass in how not to treat customers. Unless you enjoy overpriced mediocrity, questionable hygiene, and service with a side of indifference, you might want to venture further out. Or just order room service. At least then, the only person disappointing you is yourself.
Soft, melancholic voice, slight Georgian accent, you know. I was just looking into this place near Hotel Mo Ende Premium Ueno Okachimachi. Tokyo, so many tourists go there, right? And like some of these shops, they act so nice, but then okay, so first fake monks. Yeah, near Ueno Park, these people dress up like monks, give you little beads or charms, and then they ray like, "Donation, please." But it's fake. They pressure you, and tourists just pay because they don't know. I saw one guy, he looked so happy at first, like, "Oh, a blessing." Then his face just dropped. Bet he realized later he got scammed out of like 10,000 yen. And these scammers probably just change clothes in the bathroom and do it again the next day. So sad. Then there's restaurants near Hotel Mo Ende Premium Ueno Okachimachi, Tokyo, some of them. They see you ray foreign, and suddenly the price is higher. Like, why? Same food, same table, but nope, extra service fee just for you. I heard one tourist only noticed when they checked their receipt later. Felt so stupid, probably. And the restaurant, they don't care. Next tourist, same trick. Oh, and the shopping centers. Near Ueno Station, if someone offers to help you sign up for a point card, don't some staff or fake staff swipe your card twice, and bam. Your bank account gets emptied after you fly home. Like, how sneaky is that? Oh, let me assist you. No, you ray stealing. But those tourists didn't even know until their card got blocked. And the pickpockets, Near Hotel Mo Ende Premium Ueno Okachimachi, Tokyo, they act all friendly. Oh, you need directions? Then whoosh, wallet gone. One American lost 600 like that. Just poof. And they disappear into the crowd. So yeah, this area. Cute hotels, but be careful. These scams, they ray waiting for you.